Previously on Balls.
Now welcoming, I think it's the first rocker I've had on my show. I've had the Danny Kays and the Chiano Skies, but I think you're our first real rocker that we've had on the show. So welcome,
Cool,
Cito.
what an honor. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you for coming in this morning. Now, this is still quite early for a musician to get up on a Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yesterday I did one at 7:30, so...
Oh, so I was kind to you by
yeah,
saying...
you were very, very kind to me. And my dogs wake me up at 6 anyway, so it's fine.
Well, my show starts at 9, and I never usually get musicians in between 9 and 10. I usually say, let's give them a little bit
Yes, that's a
extra
good call.
sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And tell me, what dogs do you have? I know you're an animal lover.
I'm definitely an animal lover. I have 3 Great Danes.
Oh, jeez.
We had this 8 Days of Christmas joke at our place. I don't know if I should sing it quickly, but... It's
Yes.
8 finches chirping, 7 cats are meowing, 6 parrots squawking, 5 human beings, 4 goldfish, 3 Great Danes, 2 yellow birds, and an egg eater in a fish tank.
So that is your zoo that you have at
Yeah,
home in a
actually,
Christmas carol.
it's grown since we've done it. So we've actually got another parrot. So now we've got 7 parrots. So now we're going to have to up everything so that we can do the 9 days of Christmas.
3 Great Danes. You must have a lot of space with 5 humans and 3 Great Danes.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Well, I know you're coming to chat to us about this new Christmas offering you're doing at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you can quickly tell us first, how's 2013 been for you? Can you believe we're almost at the end of the year?
I cannot believe it. Time has flown.
How's the year been? What you been up to?
The year has been fantastic. I've got about 5 different music projects going, including Wonderboom. So Wonderboom still gigs and all that. We unfortunately lost our drummer in the beginning of March,
Yes, I saw
and we
that.
had to sort of pick up from where we left off, and we got another drummer in, and we've still been fulfilling gigs and all that. But my other acoustic projects have been doing well. I also launched an entertainment business with my business partner Colette Dawson, who's also my manager, called the Collab Network. And ever since we launched, we've been getting into all kinds of events and projects. And our first big production that we're putting on is Swinging Christmas, which is on the 30th of November.
Sure.
But yeah, it's been good. We've been putting on all kinds of shows, producing from small, like cafe type solo acoustic performances to big things, and that's what I've been involved with.
So you're a performer, but you also like the business side or more the behind the scenes.
Yeah, the creative side.
The creative
so
side as well.
directing and producing, that kind of thing. I've been music directing as well for corporates and stuff like that. So I've been having lots of fun this year.
Oh, you sound busy.
Yeah.
Very busy. And now, I mean, you've got your finger in many pies, but at the end of November, it's a Swinging Christmas big band show.
Yes.
And you'll be performing, hey?
Yeah, I'll be one of the performers.
Okay.
We basically have the Johannesburg Big Band. We're helping them build a brand in South Africa. Something that Joburg doesn't know is that they have a top quality, world class, best players in the country big band.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No.
So we're helping them build their brand, and we're putting on shows. We're putting on events. So the first of these is Swinging Christmas, which is a concept that we sold to the Lyric Theatre, and they love it, and everybody's climbing on board to make it happen. We've got 4 vocalists, including myself. We also have Pixie Bennett, Tracy Oliver, and a new discovery that we found at Wits Theatre. So he's
yay for
graduating.
Wits.
Yeah,
Witsy.
very, very talented boy named Yamikani Mahakapiri.
Sure.
And then we also have Martin Rocker from Wonderboom doing a couple of songs on guitar. So he does rockabilly guitar with one of his side projects. We thought it would be a cool idea to bring it into the show.
Sure.
And yeah, we've got a nice storyline, and it's going to be a great show for all ages.
So, it's just in Joburg. You're not going around the country.
This is like a pilot show that we're trying
pilot
out.
show.
Yeah, so we're looking at next year really going to town and doing like a longer run and all that. But we just want to see how everybody receives it, how it goes down, how the whole concept goes down, because it's quite a unique concept. It's the first time that we're not just doing all that, Joburgers are just experiencing a big band just playing songs. We're tying in like a whole sort of production and show to it, and it's going to be quality on all levels.
Sure. So you don't need to bring out that Michael Bublé big band DVD anymore. Now you can get it live.
Yes.
Big band. I love the big band thing. And tell me, do you like Christmas time? Do you like Christmas carols? Will you be playing like the regular favorites that everyone recognizes?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but I was actually raised in New York.
Yes, I read that about you.
Yeah, until I was about, 13 or so. I came here when I was a teenager. But while I was living in Queens, I was the biggest Christmas head you could ever see.
Because they go big.
Yeah, they go very big.
Especially in New York, eh?
And I was very fortunate to have the whole snowy Christmas and the family around for Christmas. And I even got to see the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Music Hall when I was a kid. And that was like, I was a real Christmas head. From July, I would get Christmas fever. And I would do little drawings and paintings and sing songs. And it wasn't about the gifts. It was about the whole spirit of things, like all the movies and cartoons. And I love it. I loved it. And I suppose doing this show and the nostalgic sound that big band gives you, it's just so reminiscent of the Dean Martins, of the Bing Crosby, of that classic. It just really emphasizes Christmas carols. When I came here to South Africa and I started walking the shopping centers, did Christmas shopping, and I'm hearing Boney M
again,
and it's hot, and we're walking around with shorts and flip flops. It was a big adjustment for me.
Sure, you used to the white snowy Christmas.
Yeah. So I'm a big Christmas head.
So you're trying to reawaken that love for Christmas.
Yeah, it's pretty self-indulgent. I think once we developed it more and more, because it's a big collaborative effort as to what should be the repertoire, what should be the content, what should be the feel of the show.
Sure.
And we don't want to go all over the place. We don't want it to be schizophrenic. It's not like you're going to go and experience a real South African Christmas, which I'm sorry if that's going to disappoint anyone, but we're actually going to bring you into a winter wonderland. And it's a bit of a northern hemisphere kind of Christmas. Okay. And if it's for one night, I'm sorry guys, but we can braai and all that after the show,
Yeah. Okay, sure. And tell me, do you feel that, I remember going to, Christmas carols when I was quite a lot younger. Do you think people still, do people still do carols, and do they still I certainly still enjoy it, but do you think that spirit still exists, and like the spirit of Christmas that you speak about is still there?
I think it'll always be there, and every year some big event is happening where there's carols by candlelight or Christmas carols or whatever. Usually the radio stations put something on, and then they invite the artists on, and I've been on a couple of those things, and it's quite cool. I think it's very, it definitely has its place, and there's nothing wrong with everybody singing together.
Are you going to have sing-alongs?
We're looking at one definite one,
okay.
One interactive one. But people can sing along as they feel. It's not going to be it's not a pantomime, so it's not going to be that kind of a show. It's going to be more like, hear the song. Some songs are going to have a little bit more of a swing feel than you're used to, but in general, they're going to have that nostalgic feel, especially the Silent Nights and Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Jingle Bells. Songs like that are very, very, very traditional, and you're not going to mess with that.
Okay, so now, people that want to attend this Winter Wonderland, this Christmas show, how do they get tickets, and how much do the tickets cost?
Well, the tickets are available through CompuTickets or through Gold Reef City, because it's at the Lyric Theatre at Gold Reef City. It's one night only, and they range from $130 up to $170. Hey. And then there's also different packages with dinners and all sorts of stuff. You can get the box and all that kind of vibe. Okay. But we feel that it's really affordable for the kind of show that we're putting on. It's going to be world class.
World class. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing it. So that's Swinging Christmas at the Lyric Theatre on the 30th of November. You can get your tickets from CompuTicket. We got Cito from Boom in studio with us. So I'm going to play one of your music videos, Never Ever.
Okay.
When last did you have a look at this?
Ooh, a long time ago.
So take you down memory lane, and then we'll chat to you a little bit more about some of the CSI initiatives you're involved in.
Okay, cool.
Bringing in the Christmas spirit here on the Haley Show on Boers Visual Radio. That is Boom with Never Ever. That music video looks like it was quite a bit of fun to shoot.
Yeah, it was it was actually insane. We had cabin fever. We shot it all in that one Ford Fairlane in one night, and we shot through. We started at night and we shot right through the night till sunrise. So yeah, it was crazy.
All a bit delirious by the end of it. Well, even though Cito is the first rocker to come on to the Haley show, he is bringing in the Christmas season to Bulls Radio, as he is performing in Swinging Christmas, which will be on at the Lyric Theatre on the 30th of November. Big band, your favorite Christmas carols, really top production, and you can get your tickets at CompuTicket from 130 Rand to 170 Rand.
Yeah.
And there's also kind of a charity side to the event as well.
Yeah, we thought it would be a great opportunity to do something good for the Teddy Bear Clinic for Abused Children. So we thought we'd encourage everyone to bring toys to give to these kids for the Christmas season.
Nice.
You know, we're thinking of maybe doing stationery for school and all that kind of thing, which is very cool. But I think kids essentially want toys. So
a present, yeah.
Yeah,
just
so
something.
it would be nice if you come to the show, drop off your gifts there, and if you're not coming to the show, you can still drop it off at Gold Reef City.
Okay, that's really cool. Nice. And you've started your own CSI initiative called Peace Starts. So you're a rocker that does Christmas carols and likes peace. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about that.
Okay. Peace Starts is an organization I started about 6 years ago. It's the sole purpose of it is to promote the International Day of Peace, which is the 21st of September. It's a UN endorsed day. It's a UN declared day. And the idea behind that is to eventually have world peace for one day, to have a global ceasefire for one day, and hopefully to let it carry on, you know.
Oh, interesting.
And so what we do is we usually put on events on the day or close up to the day to promote the day. And then throughout the year, we also support and endorse other charities that are related to peace. Or, because, peace means so many different things to everyone. Peace with the environment, peace with yourself, violence, child abuse, women rape, all that kind of thing. And throughout the year, we just focus on different charities that we support and endorse. Yeah.
So you certainly got a philanthropic side to you. Would you say? I mean, I read that your parents were missionaries. Is that something maybe they passed down to you? Or is
yeah, well, I think
really?
Look, I think the maybe the spirit and personality or something might have something to do with it, but I never really thought of it that way. But yeah, probably.
And when you came back from living in New York, where your parents were working, did you have a full-on American accent, and it's kind of been diluted over the years?
Yes, it's been very diluted, and the kids used to have fun with me at school, asking me to say things like boerewors and stuff like that.
I like that you've got this kind of slight American twang, but the name of your band is Afrikaans.
Yeah, it's very weird for people. A lot of our fans are Afrikaans, and when they meet me, they just go off and chat away in Afrikaans, and I'm like trying to keep up, and eventually I see the disappointment in their face, and they realize that I'm not. I'm like, how can you call yourself Wonderboom? It's like, I don't know, it was just a good idea at the time.
It's a nice contradiction. And tell me, are you guys gigging after your Swinging Christmas show? Will you be gigging for the rest of December, or are you taking a holiday?
Well, I've just bought a house, so I'm going to be doing lots of packing.
Okay.
And there's a couple of other events that I'm doing straight after Swinging Christmas in the first week of December. But I'm probably going to need to just hold back now because it's been quite a busy year, and now I've just got to focus on the home stuff and get that going,
Okay, lots
gotta
of
move
work.
the zoo.
Got to move the zoo into the new house.
Into the new house, yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of beings that need to acclimatize to a new environment when it comes to your family, your wider family.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Swinging Christmas sounds amazing, and I'm sure people listening that aren't in Joburg will be hoping that maybe it's something that does move around the country.
It's on the cards, definitely.
Definitely on the cards. I love Christmas. I love the whole Christmas spirit, and I think we need more of this, and also something that's a little bit different to your traditional kind of market Christmas carol. I like that you're doing it big. You're going big, and you're bringing in a big band.
Well, that's
and
the thing.
building
We're building
the brand.
It's the show that we're inviting people into this world, and that's the thing about entertainment and putting on shows, and something that we're quite adamant with our new company is that we want to, no matter how small or big the scale of the production is, we're putting on a show at the end of the day,
Okay.
and we've got to take these people and we've got to take them on a journey, and they've got to enjoy it and they've got to love it. So that's what it's all about.
And that's the company Collab, hey?
Collab Network, yeah.
So look out for Collab Network Productions. Okay, that's great. Great. Striving for excellence with all the shows that you do. And Cito has agreed to play us A Christmas Carol live in studio this Friday. So thank you. Thank you for that. And so really getting the festive season going here at Balls Radio. But let me play you one more of his music videos on the radio. Anything you want to add about this video?
This video was lots of fun. If you'll see in the beginning of the video, I was breaking the law and I was riding the bike on the streets of Johannesburg without a helmet. And it was really fun because I love bike riding. Whoa.
Sorry about
Did you get that?
Sorry, Cito's chair just sunk down and we made him feel very small. Maybe just swap for the other.
No, I know what happened there. Okay, wow, you got that on camera.
Oh,
That's
we
great.
need to do a replay of that, definitely.
Yeah, please.
Sorry.
So I was being all cool on the bike without my
yeah.
helmet, and then I dropped my seat.
So
that was
you're
cool,
a
and
bike
then-
lover, hey?
Yeah, I love riding, and then the rest of the video is just very, very fun to put together. We shot it. We created a house party and just shot through the night, and everybody got trashed on beer, and it was really, really cool.
Sounds fun. Here's On the Radio.
Visual Radio. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Radio like you've never seen it before. Balls.co.za